All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Betsy Weissman. I am the studio owner for Sculpt. We are located right outside of DC in the most charming area called Old Town, Alexandria, Virginia. So welcome to the workout today. This is a 30-minute workout. We're doing some Pilates movements, focusing on the core. We're doing a lot of upper body today and getting into the lower body as well. So welcome. You can find us at sculpt.co online. We've got all sorts of live virtual classes as well as an on-demand series. So I'd love for you to find us after this workout. So we're going to start in a seated position. So if everybody wants to come on down. And I've got some light weights here. So if you can grab yourself some light weights and some medium weights if you want to make it a little more challenging. I also have socks that I'm going to use as sliders on this surface. It works well for me. And potentially if you don't have socks that work or you want to try a little mat, a nice little hand towel works well. I also have my LifeFuels water bottle here. So thank you, LifeFuels, for hosting me. I will be making sure I get my immunity blasts today. All right, so let's get started. Everyone sit in a nice cross-leg position, right? Let's put your hands on the front of your knees. And we're just going to do some seated cat-cow. So I want you to pull on back. Think about inhaling and rounding that back, pulling out through your shoulders, stretching that lower back. It should just feel only good. From here, you're going to inhale, curving your back, bringing your chin up toward the ceiling as you exhale. Let's inhale once again, pulling, and I'm feeling it stretching out up here in my shoulders as well as in my lower back. Working out from home, I find myself working out 2-3 times a day, so I'm now in a constant state of soreness. So I feel everything. Let's bring your chin up, stretching that lower back. All right, inhale here. Sorry, exhale, coming on up. Last one, and then we're going to move into mountain climbers to get ourselves started. As we say here at Sculpt, we're going to find the fire. All right. So I want everyone to come and get into a nice, strong plank position as a modification. You can come onto your palms. I'm going to move my props out of the way here. You can come onto your palms here. Again, as a modification, you can come onto your forearms if you have any sort of wrist issues. But we're not going to be here all that long. So I'm going to start up on my palms here, right? And you're going to come into a nice, strong plank position. Now, if you'd like, if you just want to start warming up here, you could hold it here. Again, modification, you can come onto your knees or even onto your forearms. But if you're like me and you're like, I got 30 minutes, I want to get it done. Well, let's come up onto those palms, up onto that plank position, and let's start bringing one knee in at a time. So my elbows are soft. I'm pulled in through the rib cage, abs engaged, thinking about bringing my belly button up to my spine. Right? Bringing it in, starting to feel the fire, right? I'm ready to move. I'm going to start picking up the pace, bringing my knees in just a little faster, warming it up. But another 15 seconds here, getting the heat moving, getting yourself started here. You've got it. Now, once again, if you need to modify, you can slow it down. You can come onto those forearms, whatever works good for you. But we got 5 seconds left here. So show me what you got here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. From here, we're going to go into some core work. I'm going to grab my soft velour socks that work so well on this, right? So this is what works well for me on this surface. Find what works well for you. If you're on carpet, it is a little bit more challenging. If you could possibly find a hard surface to go to for your feet, that would help out. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some crab, right? So this is a classic move here at Sculpt. So I suffer some wrist issues, right? So I'm gonna come onto my forearms. However, if you have no wrist issues and you're fine, you wanna come up onto your palms, not a problem. I'm gonna come out down into my forearms. All right, and from here, I'm going to come once again into a plank position. And all I'm going to do, after getting my props out of the way, all I'm going to do is bring my knees in on an exhale, inhale out. Exhale in, inhale out. So I have engaged, keep going. I have engaged the core, right? And I'm exhaling, elevating my knees off of the floor, exhaling my knees in right under my hips, and then I'm inhaling them right back out. So you're exhaling in, knees under those hips, inhaling right back out. Soften the shoulders. Again, I like to be on my forearms, protects my wrists. Exhaling it in, inhaling it out. Good form. Keeping that core engaged. Exhale in, inhale out. In and out. Once again, knees elevated, core engaged. Exhaling it in, lengthening it out. You're going to get sick of me saying this, but I want you to exhale it in, and I want you to inhale it out. All right. From here, everybody inhale it out. And then we're just going to bring in one knee and then the other knee. One knee, nice and slow, and then the other knee. One knee, and then the other knee. You're feeling this in your quads. You're feeling this in your core. But that's okay, because we only have 23 minutes left of class today. You've got it. Give me another 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in, right? Holding it in this crab position. And from here, you're going to tap your knees down and up, down and up, down and up. So you're holding that nice strong crab. Your knees straight down underneath those hips. And you're taking those knees, you're tapping them down, picking them up. Got it. Down and up, down and up. Keep it going. Give me another 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, from here, stretch into a nice child's pose, stretching it on back. Think about melting those underarms into the floor, maybe putting your weight onto your left palm and into your right palm, rocking side to side. All right, from here, we're getting into one more core exercise in this block. We're going to do what we call pike to plank. And once again, at Sculpt, when we're on our machines, we have a machine, we've got some springs, makes this even more challenging, but still very challenging on the floor, as you are soon going to find. If you need to grab a slice of some water, grab that LifeFuels bottle, and let's get going. Okay, once again, palms if you have no wrist issues, forearms if you've got some wrist issues. Come on to those forearms. This is a fun one, you're gonna love it. Into a nice plank position here, right? And from here, all you're going to do is take those hips and bring them up. I'm up on my toes, and then inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Up, and inhale down. Now, keep going. What are you thinking about here? You're thinking about keeping those heels high. You're thinking about engaging that core and lifting those hips as you exhale toward the ceiling, and then inhaling it down. Exhaling it up, and inhaling it down. Trying to keep those shoulders soft, right? There's not a lot of tension in that upper body. You're engaging that core. You're bringing it up, and then you're inhaling it down. You've got it. Exhaling it up. My heels are high. I'm basically on my toes. As I exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Once again, come down into a nice child's pose. Stretch it on out. Sink that tailbone down to those heels and stretch it forward. Good job. All right, we're going to stay in this core block, but we're going to switch up our movement. We're going to lay on the floor, switch it over onto your bottom. I'm going to grab my weights. I have some light weights here. All right, and from here, this is what we call zombie when you're at the studio and when you're on the machines. We'll call it zombie here too. But from here, you're going to take your hands. You're going to reach them straight up to the ceiling. My knees are going to be right over my hips, but then 1 inch forward. All right? So from here, as I exhale, I bring my hands down toward the floor. And then I inhale right back up. Exhale. Inhale right back down. Exhale. Inhale right back down. All right, I have give your cues while you continue. Think about bringing your belly button to your spine and your spine to the floor. If your spine is not pushed into the floor, bring your knees towards your chest a little bit, right? Spine should always be pushed into that floor. When you feel it rising, help yourself. You've gone too far. Push it down, all right? No tension in that neck. Exhaling it up. All right. People that work here at Sculpt are saying, I could do this all day long. Well, let's add on, right? So you're going to come on up. You're going to exhale. You're going to bring those legs straight out. My heels are together. My toes are pointed. And my spine is pushing into that floor. Inhale right back down. Exhale out. Inhale down. Now, if my spine was curved and I couldn't push it into that floor, well, I would bring my legs up higher, right? Because you want to protect your back at all costs. This is not the time, right? To hurt that lower back. We're going to keep it engaged. We're going to protect that lower back at all times. I can push it out, pushing those heels together, bringing it right back down. Exhale out. All right, I'm in this position. From here, I'm just going to take my legs. I'm going to do some crisscrosses. That's it. Can you bring it down an inch? Can you bring it up an inch while you crisscross those legs? Good job. Crisscross those legs. Bring them down an inch. Crisscross those legs back up. Head and shoulders are up off that floor. Those hands are reaching toward that opposite wall. You've got it. Keep it going. Crisscrossing those legs, holding it up. Any tension in that neck, you can bring your head down. So I can bring my head down, but continue to push my spine into the floor. You've got it. Can you give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop those weights. Bring those knees into the chest, and let's rock side to side. You've got it. All right. From here, we're going to get into some bridge work. If you want some extra weights, some extra challenge, I should say, you can bring your weights onto your hips. All right. So let's lay it on down. So from here, I'm going to bring my weights onto my hips here. And I'm going to exhale. And I'm going to roll my hips up. So the bra line of my back, the bra line on my back is kind of still touching. So I'm not all the way up high here on my shoulders, but I'm kind of just exhaling it up, engaging the glutes, right? And then from here, sorry, having technical difficulties. From here, I'm just going to pulse it up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Barely touching that floor, right? Those weights can rest right there in that groove. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhaling up, squeezing those glutes. Inhale down. You want more, come up on those toes. Think about bringing your feet a little bit closer to you. Exhale up, inhale down. I'm just resting my 2-pound weights right there on the groove of my hips. Exhaling it up, inhale down. I'm going to move a little bit so you can see me. Exhale up and inhale down. You've got it. All right. So we're going to hold it up here. I want you to drop both heels, take both weights, bring your hands straight up. All right. From here, we're going to lift our right leg and we're going to pulse it up, 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 and up. So I'm squeezing through that left glute, right? Typically, we do a lot of lunges in these classes, but you can get into those glutes, into those legs in other ways. And that's what we're doing today. So we're going to exhale up, up. Squeeze that glute. All right, hold it up here. Take this nice pointed right foot, bring it down and then up. Down and then up. Keep it going. At no time when I bring my leg down do I bring my hips down. My hips stay high, they don't move. I'm pushing through that left heel the whole time as I come on down with my right leg and come right back up. Come on down, come right back up. You've got it. Down and up, holding those weights up. If you have heavier weights, these 2-pound weights aren't that heavy. If you have heavier, you can hold them right over that head, up toward that ceiling. You should be feeling this in that left glute. Last little bit here. Exhale down, inhale up. Good job. Bring that right leg down, right? Take that left leg, straighten it up toward the ceiling. Now, you want to make sure that that right heel is close enough, pushing through that right heel. Left leg straight up to the ceiling. Are we ready? Holding it here, we're going to exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Again, you have heavier than 2-pound weights. You've got some detergent around. Pick it on up. Hold it here. Getting into some upper body work at the same time. You're squeezing through that right glute, right? All of that work, all of that power is coming on that right side. I'm pushing through that right heel. I feel it. Who else feels it out there? I know you do. Exhale down, inhale up. Down and up. Let's have a couple more here. Down, up, last 2. Squeeze through that right heel, and 1. Good job. Bring that foot down. We're not done. No. Keep those hips up. Come up onto those toes. Bring those knees together. And from here, we're just going to pulse it up, 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 up. Squeezing those glutes, getting into those hamstrings. You should be feeling it. I know I am. Squeeze it up. Squeeze those thighs together. Squeeze those knees together. Hold it up here. From here, we're just going to take your hips right, left, right, left, right, and left. You've got it. Squeeze through those quads. Squeeze those glutes. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on down. Put those weights down. Bring those knees in and rock side to side. All right. We've got some more abdominal exercises here. Once again, I'm staying with my 2-pound weights here for this next exercise. We're going to be doing straight leg reach. All right. You do not need to use the weights. I like to, but you don't need to. All right. From here, I'm going to lay it on down. I'm going to bring my left leg straight out, and I'm going to bring my right leg up toward the ceiling. Relax my shoulders. I'm going to come and reach for that right leg. Come on down. Reach for that left leg. Come on down. Reach for the right. Come on down. Right? So I can do this, and I can also push my spine into the floor with every reach. At no point in time does my back arch and come on up. So you're reaching, coming on down. Reaching for that opposite leg and coming on down. Reach, come on down. Switch legs, reach, come on down. Reach, come on down. You've got it. Switching legs, bring it down and up. You've got it. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring those knees in. Let's roll it on up. All right, let's get into some upper body. From here, we're going to be on our knees. Sitting down, I'm sitting on my heels. Once again, I have some 3-pound weights. If you want more, feel free to grab them. And what we're going to do is we're going to, what we call serving series here in class. Basically, we're sitting on the machine, and we'd be taking the handles and the pulls, and we'd be reaching forward with our arms with the spring weight. But we have no machine, right? Working out from home. So what we're going to do is you're going to roll your shoulders down. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. And then when you exhale, you're going to take those fingertips and as if you're reaching toward maybe serving me a tray, call it serving series. And then you're going to inhale, exhale it out. So we're going to do the full movement just to get started. And then we'll start to hold it out there and pulse it. So we're just exhaling it out and inhaling it in. Shoulders are down, right? So there's no tension. There's no shoulders up by your ears. You're keeping it down. There's no tension. You're sitting on your heels. If you want to work those quads a little bit, you come up and you can hover a little bit while you do this, or you could just take a seated down. So we're exhaling it all the way out. Inhale, All right, now I want you to hold it out about 45 degrees here, right? And then from here, we're just gonna pulse it out, pulsing it out, pulsing it out, right? So instead of coming all the way in and all the way out, we're just gonna pulse it out, out, out. So it's very easy to let the tension come into your neck. Make sure you roll those shoulders down. If you're feeling any tension, shake it on out, come right back in. What you're doing and what you're focusing on right now is all of your attention is in both of those biceps. Pulsing it out, out. You've got it. All right, pulsing it out. Holding it out, pulsing it out, feeling it in those biceps, in those shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you need to, bring it in, shake it on out, roll that neck, bring it right back up, bringing it right into a beach ball. So we're coming on out, bringing it in, coming out, exhaling in, right? Same good form, right? Shoulders right over those hips, shoulders are down, no tension in my body. I'm just inhale out, exhale in. We've got it. No tension, coming on out, exhaling it in. This is too much. You could always bend those elbows, bring them out and bring them in. Right now, we're just coming out and in. Let's change our palms. Rather than have your palms face one another, have your palms face up toward the ceiling, coming out. Think about touching those weights. Out and touching those weights. I don't know about you, but those 2-pound weights get heavy pretty quick, right? Exhaling in, out and in. Now listen, if that's too much, right? If it's too much, bring those elbows down, bring them closer to your body as you bring it out and in. There's always a way to modify. So if you're feeling anything in your neck or in your shoulders and it's not comfortable, it's not the good burn, right? Modify, bring those elbows down. If you don't want to modify, keep it going. Because you only have 7.5 minutes left. I know what you're thinking. That was the fastest, 23 minutes of your day. 7 minutes left. That's all we got here. All right, palms up, exhaling it in. Let's palms facing one another one more time. Up here into touchdown, goalpost touchdown position. Pulse it up, pulse it up, pulse it up, pulse it up. Now remember, as you continue to pulse up, your shoulders are down. You're not bringing those shoulders up towards your ears, right? You're just pulsing it up, trying to keep everything else relaxed, focusing on the fact that you only have a little bit of time left and that you could do this. You carve 30 minutes out for your day, out from lunch, right? This is worth it. Getting into those upper body, working those arms, pulsing it up there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it on down. Roll that neck to one side and then the other. One side and then the other. All right, let's bring it on up. Let's do some lower body before we wrap up class. So we love our lunges here at Sculpt. We love them on the machine. We have all different types of lunges on the machine in here. On the floor, you can still get it. You can still get that burn no matter what. So I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to bring my left leg forward, right? And we're going to do what we call first lunge here. I'm going to hold on to my weights. You can choose to hold on to those weights or not. Up to you. I say why not, right? 6 minutes left. From here, I'm going to roll those shoulders down. And I'm going to inhale back into a nice, strong first lunge, rolling my shoulders down, engaging my core, sitting through that front left leg, right? And then as I come on up, I'm going to come into a nice squat position. Let me face you. Coming on up, down into a nice, deep first lunge, up into a squat. Down to a lunge, up into a squat. You've got it. I am engaging those triceps when I kick back, engaging those biceps when I come on forward. Back and forward. Keep it going. So you're inhaling it down. You're engaging that core. You are pushing through that left foot. Think about this. That right foot is for balance because all of the work is coming through that left leg. Think about that. Coming on down, engaging those triceps, coming on up. So slow. Slow and methodical is how we roll here. Check us out on the live classes. Check out our on-demand. You'll see we love our low body series. All right, come on up. Last one. Okay, that's not true, but we're gonna hold it down here. And then we're gonna take our arms and we're gonna pulse our triceps up, right? At the same time, we're just gonna pulse up and down, up and down. Let me turn to the side. Pulsing it up, up. Again, 90% of my weight is on that left leg. Pulsing those arms up, right? Pulse, pulse, pulse. How's it feel? Who's feeling the burn in that left leg? I know I am. Pulsing it up, holding it down, lifting those arms one more inch, hinging forward one more inch, pushing through that left heel for 3, 2, and 1. We're not done. No, we're not done. From here, I want you to come straight up into a nice squat position. You're gonna hold it down here. You're gonna push through both feet. You're gonna pulse it on down. All right, let me turn to the side. Technical difficulties, my Bluetooth fell out. Pulse it down, right? I'm gonna turn to the side. I'm pulsing down. Abs engaged, shoulders are down. I'm not hinging forward, I'm just pulsing it down, right? Weights are up, quads are engaged, pulsing down. Abs in, pulsing down. Hold it down there. You've got it. Pulse it down, pulse it down, pulse it down. You've got it. Pulse it down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Same thing other side. Bring that right leg forward. Put all of your weight into that right heel. Roll those shoulders down. Take that left leg. Gonna bring it on down. I'm gonna reach my arms forward as I come on down, and then exhale, come right back up. Inhale down, but then remember, come straight into a nice squat position. Inhale down, arms straight out. Squat position when you come on up. Let me face the camera and show you on this angle. Come on down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now, just like you did on that other side, all of your weight, 90% of that weight is pushing through that right heel. As you inhale down, reach those arms out, hold it for a beat. Exhale up into a nice, deep squat. Down, grab those weights. Come on up. Come on down. Come on up. How's that feel? How's that right leg feeling? That's what we do in 30 minutes here at Sculpt. Imagine what we do in 50, right? Classes are really hard, I'm not gonna lie. Come on down. Exhale up. Hold it on down here. Reach those arms forward. Push through that right heel. Your right leg should be quaking and shaking. Abs engaged. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're not done. Oh, no. Into a squat. Pulse it on down. This should feel like a rest after pushing everything through that one foot. Pulse it on down. Remember, abs are engaged always, right? Your abs are engaged, shoulders are down. Not leaning forward, pulsing it down. Pulsing it down, pushing through both heels. Push it down. Can you give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Way to go. Let's bring it on down. We've got one more exercise before we finish up. I'm going to keep my socks on that are throwing dust everywhere under my floor. But I'm going to keep my socks on. Okay, so we're going to sit it on down, right? I'm going to hold on to my weights. I like my weights. I'm going to do a nice, let's start over. I'm going to sit up nice and straight, hands behind my legs. And then I'm going to do a nice strong C curve, right? So I'm C curving it down as if someone is taking a fist and punching me into my belly. C curving it down, right? So you can, if you're up here and you're feeling it, great. Or you could be down here. Bring those weights up, and we're just going to take your right heel and then your left heel. Out and in. You want more? Out and in. We're going to finish up class strong. Make sure you're C curving it so that you can feel the burn. You're feeling the work happen in those core, in those abdominals. We don't have much longer here. Make sure you stay in it. You've got it. Let's do another 5. Pick up the pace. 4, C curve it out. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Great job. Get rid of those weights. Guess what? You're done. 30 minutes went like that. Let's do some quick stretches. Take that right hand, actually come down into the palm, left arm up and over, reach it on over. Stretching out through that waistline. I love this one, feels good no matter what. All right, bring those legs opposite direction. Left palm down, left forearm down, up and over. Reaching up and over. Good job. All right, come on up. Let's finish as we started. Nice seated cat-cow. I'm going to inhale, stretch it on back. Rocking side to side, stretching out through those shoulders. Exhaling it up, chin to the ceiling. Inhale down. Exhale up. Give me another 2 while I talk. Please make sure you check us out at sculpt.co. Like I had mentioned, we have live classes up to 4 a day, as well as an on-demand library that is growing every single week. We are a small, women-owned business, and we need your support. So we're also running a Feed America campaign. So if you attend one live class for free, because your first class is free, we will feed 5 families in America. I don't know if you've seen the food banks, but they are overrun and overwhelmed right now, and they need our help. So we are donating 5 meals for every time someone shows up for their very first class. So please join us, and thank you very much to LifeFuels for supporting us and helping to promote us. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.